Well, here we go. Mike King. Mike King says. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go. Soviet instead of real. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there.
Hi, this is Sylvia Farstein, and I am on the air with Mike King. He is widening the lens of humanity, and I'm so happy to be a part of his journey.
Michael Mike. Stop the Michael Mike. Stop the Michael Mike. My name is Isabel, and you're listening to Mike King Big Puppy. That's my game.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Welcome back to On the Mic with Mike, the premier business radio program around. I'm your host, Mike King. That's my grandkids. They never can figure out the name of the program. I don't know. It's easy. It's On the Mic with Mike. RVA, but it's Mike, all of those. It's disrespecting the name. So you can find me on ESPN Richmond as part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network, ESPN Richmond 106.15 to 7 a.m., The Choice 105.3, as well as International Business Growth Radio. That's where we are every Saturday at 10 a.m. We've taken our talents global, showcasing RVA. So here, when you look across the landscape, you look at businesses that are totally involved in the community. And my next guest is what we talk about when we do that. So, ma'am, as I always say, this is a business show. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Sure. My name is Meade. I'm with Synergy Technical. We are a technology consulting firm that's headquartered in Richmond, Virginia. We have done work all over the country, all 50 states, and in over 70 countries.
When you say technical support, what type of technical support do you guys offer?
We do all kinds of stuff. So we have an IT support team. So if you are looking to outsource your IT and you want someone to do that for you, we can do that. If you have project-based work, so you want to deploy servers to the cloud, or you want to have technical project work done, we can do that too. We do everything from cloud migrations to security implementations to IT audits, you name it.
One of the great parts about having your own radio show is I get to talk to experts. Ma'am, TikTok is going crazy. So what is all of the rage about TikTok?
Well, I will tell you that I personally have never been on TikTok, but I have a 21-year-old daughter who is on TikTok all the
Everybody
time.
besides me and you are not on TikTok. They are all on. And it's funny because I do meet business people now who are saying you got to be on TikTok, because I always thought it was just a TikTok dances.
Yes.
But it seems to be more.
Yeah, I think the draw is that it's very short, consumable bites of content. And, the internet has turned us all into having the attention span of gnats.
Yes, that is for sure.
2 to 3 minutes long. And
from a security standpoint, what does that do? Do you notice anything more than the other Instagrams and Facebooks?
As far as security threats for
yes.
TikTok, I mean, in theory, you could be drawn into, much like anything else, clicking on a link and providing credentials. That's the single biggest threat that we see in security, is that I just received one this morning. Someone sends you a phishing scheme, says, hey, click on this link, and off you go. Certainly TikTok videos.
And you are in no man's land. Absolutely. And so gone are the days where we took our password and taped it to the bottom of the keyboard.
Oh, goodness.
But remember, we did that.
Yes.
So we've come through COVID, and I guess that's right in you guys' wheelhouse. Everyone went remote. Businesses are freaking out, trying to figure out things. What did that do to your organization?
So COVID was a little bit funny for the technology industry, because while COVID was very impactful on the world in a negative way, what you saw with technical companies, software companies like ours, we had an amazing year in 2020. 2020 was our best year by far out of every year that we've had, and we continue to grow. So for us, it was really great. We're in the business of enabling secure remote work. And so it was a perfect storm, because all of our customers came to us and said, we're sending home thousands of people. We need to get them up and running immediately. Help us. So for us, it was absolutely amazing.
From a business standpoint, what do you do now that you would never have done before that you learned from COVID?
We started hiring people outside of Virginia. We probably wouldn't have done that. We were always sort of a hybrid organization in that we had people that were a consulting organization. So we had people that were working remotely, but it never really occurred to us that we could make that a permanent scenario. So we hired folks in Wisconsin, we hired folks in Arizona, we hired folks in Florida, sort of all over the place. And we would never have done that.
How do you create culture when I'm in Wisconsin, Bob's in San Diego, this person's in Texas, and Mary's in Florida?
Yeah, so that was one of the things that we struggled with initially with COVID. You know, you go from seeing people every single day to now everybody's working from home, literally in their pajamas. I mean, you know, we had days where we didn't shower. It was just a little bit crazy. So we set up initially once a month kind of all team meeting where we had everybody get on video and we would do crazy things. We had wear your craziest hat to the video call, bring your favorite mug, bring your pet to work day. We had a call where we had everybody's cats, dogs, hamsters, whatever it was that they had on the call. So we did stuff like that. Now that we're back
Somewhat.
sort of semi in person, we're doing all team meetings and bringing folks in. And I think that's helping. I think that everyone has learned to work over the past 2 years in this weird hybrid state. So I don't know that the culture thing is such an issue anymore. I think what is probably a bigger issue is that it's a lot easier to hop jobs now. We haven't seen that so much, but I certainly have peers that are saying, you know, I've got employees that have never come into the office. They don't know me. They don't think anything of quitting and going to work for someone else.
That is so different.
Yes.
When you put the label of a job hopper in somebody in the 80s, whenever,
Yes.
that was not good.
Yes.
That said you had no loyalty.
Yes.
But now it's a new ball game.
Yes. Absolutely.
So what do you do? All righty. So I'm at your organization. I got a wandering eye. Now I'm looking out there. I'm seeing all kind of things. How do you retain the best and the brightest?
We do a whole bunch of things. So again, we're a technical consulting company. So we place merit increases based on getting additional technical certifications.
Okay.
You know, the worst thing that can happen is you invest a whole bunch of money in training someone on technology, and then all of a sudden they're worth more and they go somewhere else because they can make more money.
So you have to incent them to stay.
We absolutely do that. We do some amazing things in the community that I think make us stickier. Our organization is staffed by folks that are really into community involvement. And because we do so much of that, I think it really helps.
So we've had a conversation. So the organization that we talked about was SOAR 365.
Correct.
So let's talk about them. They're friends of the program. They've been on before. They do some amazing work. So we know it as the